this might shift the feeling, the general feeling, which I think you definitely capture, which is there is an obsession with Hunter Biden. And I think Republicans have been trying to say, no, it's not Hunter. We care about Joe, and we care about this, DOJ lack of fairness. And when you see today that there is some sort of investigation that Hunter Biden is scared enough about, probably relating to foreign business dealings, now you've got some questions that bring in the IRS whistleblowers. Now you, I think, can start shifting that narrative
I disagree.
to Joe Biden.
There has been no connection, no real connection that Republicans have been able to make.
Maria, I agree that Republicans will overreach on Hunter Biden, and I'm no Trump guy, but I have to say, looking at this Hunter Biden situation, a guy getting paid 50, 60 grand a month to serve on a Ukrainian gas company board who is admittedly addicted to drugs. I mean, this smells. It's nothing illegal, but it stinks. It just smells of influence peddling. And again, I'm not saying Joe Biden did anything wrong. I'm just saying it smells bad. The average person sees. Same with the Chinese deals. And I'm not going to defend anything that Trump did. But people are asking legitimate questions about how does that happen?
I want to ask Joseph a question here about just going back to what happened in the courthouse today. Why is it that the prosecutors would not have been clear about what else is being investigated here, especially if it has to do with FARA, the foreign registration part of this, which is a far more serious allegation? Why would they not have sorted that out before getting into this courthouse?
I'm going to put on my conspiracy hat. I'll say this. I'll say that.
Go right ahead.
that the prosecutors had planned to keep the investigation open so that Hunter Biden could assert his Fifth Amendment rights and not be hauled before Congress, and the prosecutors not be hauled before Congress to have to answer, because they can say the investigation's still going. But then when the judge picked at that and said, well, wait a minute, why are we still here then? Why aren't we putting this off until the investigation is over? And then she put the prosecutors on this. I know at that point they said, well, actually, yeah, more charges could come down the road. So I think that everyone was perfectly willing to let the investigation stay open with the hope that it would kind of quietly die on the vine in the next couple of years. When the judge called it out and kind of shone a spotlight on it, now they said, yeah, actually, we are going to keep going, and FARA is possible, and that made everyone real uncomfortable.
Well, look, I do want to move on to something else, but the die on the vine point is something that it transcends administrations here. It was allegedly dying on the vine under Trump and now under Biden, and there's still no explanation as to why that happened.